Hello, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This is going to be a reading from mid-March 2023 or whenever this message finds you. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Spirit and angel guides, keepers of the divine white light, keepers of the Akashic records, ascended masters. What are the messages for Cancer at this time, please? Messages for Cancer at this time, please. Thank you, spirits. 3 cards for Cancer. Your first card out is the number 1 Oracle of the Delphi. The 7 of Forces balance. 2 of Scrolls, 2 worlds. On the bottom of the deck, 1 of Roses, commitment. Beautiful card. Doesn't just mean commitment potentially with someone on a project relationship, but also a commitment to yourself. Commitment that you're ready to make at this time, perhaps. The first card out for you is a major arcana in the Akashic Tarot, the Oracle of Delphi. The Pythia, or the priestess at Delphi, sits upon a high 3-legged seat. Steam gently rises from a small fissure in the ground. Nearby, a robed priest prepares to write upon an open scroll. While the Pythia psychically receives the perceptions from Apollo, it is the priest who interprets her pronouncements. In this, we see these 2 important keys in the psychic experience: perception and interpretation. When you receive this card, you're in a time of great insight and psychic power. Even if you don't recognize it yet, it lies very close to your consciousness because you have used this gift in so many past lives. You may get images or feelings without knowing how to interpret them. Take notes as you practice both your psychic perceptions and their interpretations. Just as they gave the Oracle of Delphi a profound awareness, your psychic perceptions and their interpretations give you a powerful insight and an Akashic vision of the world. Close your eyes and go within. Feel your psychic energy growing, expanding upward from the very depths of your being. Now notice the first thing that you sense. The second card out for you, Cancer, is the 2 of Scrolls, 2 worlds. Scrolls correspond to swords to a degree in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. I'm not sure if you can see that well. Surrounded by a spinning wheel and baskets of wool, a beautiful woman, worried and tired, gazes at the embers in the fireplace. She has worked hard at her spinning for the coins that are gathered on the table. The expansive window behind her looks out onto a Buddhist monastery high in the mountains. When you receive this card, there is a conflict in your life between what the outer world requires of you and how your own spirit directs you. You actually may have had a number of past lives where you wanted to focus on your spiritual growth and therefore joined a monastery to do so. Then, missing the wonders that the secular world could offer, such as love, family, and financial success, you chose the secular world exclusively in your next incarnation. Yet this didn't offer the spiritual focus you also sought. Because of this, it's likely that you bounced back and forth from the monistic to the personal in a number of incarnations, and through a number of different faiths. You are now again experiencing a polarity between a fully self-realized spiritual experience and personal success in your day-to-day life. It often feels as if you have to let one go in order to embrace the other. This push-pull will continue until you learn to bring your spiritual self to every situation in your personal life. It's a time to replace worry with trust and integrate your eternal truth with your temporal reality. If you have a job or are in a relationship that actively pulls you from your spirit, you must deal with it or possibly leave it. Who you are forever is who you are now. Let nothing impede that power. When you own it, absolute self-realization in both worlds will elude you no longer. Close your eyes and say to yourself, the divine thrives in my daily world. Then see the divine of your understanding stand beside you. See yourself walking through your life in this great company, handling everything that comes your way. So these first two cards, Cancer, the Oracle of the Delphi and this one about two worlds, you having personal struggles through many lifetimes about your spiritual and secular worlds, and then receiving the Oracle of the Delphi as well. That's just astounding to me, because that is the card of totally psychic energy and a time of great insight and psychic power that you're in. And so to receive the Two Worlds card as well, you're definitely being pulled in a spiritual direction. It is what I feel from this reading. You're definitely feeling pulled in that direction, and as this card says, you are now experiencing a polarity between a fully self-realized spiritual experience and personal success in your day-to-day life. It often feels as if you have to let go of one in order to embrace the other. This push-pull will continue until you learn to bring your spiritual self to every situation in your personal life. It's so hard to do that sometimes, Cancer. With the lives that we live and everything we have to keep up with and our egos and yada yada, we all forget that we're spiritual beings having human experiences. And it's time to replace worry with trust and integrate your eternal truth with your temporal reality. So that means live your truth. Live the life that you feel you're supposed to be living. Who you are forever is who you are now. Let nothing get in the way of that. When you own it, absolute self-realization in both worlds will elude you no longer. I love that. And I'm holding on to that for you, Cancer. I hope that you will grasp for that and hold on to that for yourself, because there is nothing like living your authentic truth. That's the only way that we should ever have to live in this world. The final card out for you is the Seven of Forces, Balance. And forces in the Akashic Tarot are likened to wands. So this is an action card, a card of fire and action. Balance. This card reveals a time of harmony, balance, and justice in your life. A desk holds balanced scales, scrolls, and stacks of papers. Shelves of books grace a wall where a door opens onto a light-filled room. Upright, this card indicates that a time of balance is at hand. All systems through the body, through nature, and through society seek to achieve balance. Stop and consider the parts of your life that you can bring into greater balance. During this time, the universe helps you do so. You may have to confront important legal issues. You may have to deal with paperwork of some kind. Or there may be a need for legal action regarding property, inheritance, work contracts, custody, or divorce. Be patient and pay attention to details, as technicalities will be important right now. But things bode well. Justice is at hand. Take heart at the sight of the golden light that washes over the scene, a sign that all issues will come to light and that a beneficial and just resolution is coming your way. Justice is balance in society, but the Akashic records show that justice is not limited strictly to court and contract situations. Justice and reciprocity are energetic, so the energy you put forth now will return to you in the future. Remember that your energy production is up to you. Continue to be aware of your thoughts and actions. Inner balance now leads to a beautiful destiny tomorrow. And we're always writing into the Akashic records. So you have the ability to change whatever you want to change right now, to rewrite those records for the life that you want to carve out, Cancer. Close your eyes and see yourself putting on the robes of a court judge. Look upon any situation in your life that requires a balanced understanding. Whether it's an actual legal matter or any other situation, see it with the wisdom of Solomon and determine what to do next. Those are beautiful messages for you from the Akashic Tarot, Cancer. I'm going to pull a card for you now from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. But again, I am amazed and astounded by these messages of psychic power and growth, getting in touch with your spiritual self, and finding that balance. Beautiful cards for you for mid-March. Thank you, Spirit and Angel Guides, for these beautiful messages for Cancer. What is the Wild Offering Oracle message for Cancer for mid-March, please? Or whenever this message finds them. Wild Offering Oracle message for Cancer, please. Thank you, Spirit. Forgiveness. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Divine, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will help me to the new. With that balance card, Cancer, perhaps some of you are going through some type of court situation. My strength and love goes out to you if that's the case. Did say that it appears that the situation is in your favor, so blessings for that. The final card I'm going to pull for you is from the Universe Has Your Back deck. Transition can be difficult at times, Cancer. It usually is, but on the other side of that change is usually something much better. So, again, love and prayers to you for that. What is the Universe Has Your Back Oracle message for Cancer, please? The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Give it all up to love and to the universe, Cancer. Truer words were never spoken. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed end of your March. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please reach out right now and hit that like and subscribe button for me. I appreciate it so much. Thank you again for joining me, for taking your time to be here, and I will see you next time. Love and light.